Guys, I am going to introduce our interior design project to you. So I think that this might be the best way for some of you who maybe just don't want to read through all the directions and just want kind of a quick refresher without having to read through everything. So the directions for this project are that you are going to use the design process to create a detailed floor plan of a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house with a living room and a kitchen. You can add additional rooms, but you have to have the rooms that are listed previously. So I would recommend starting with those rooms. And then if you would like to use any spare time that you have or extra time, if you've already finished the project, you can add in additional rooms. Your floor plan should be completed using 5D Planner. And in a minute, I'm going to show you kind of a quick tutorial on how to use 5D Planner, but it's one of those tools that it might be easier for you just to play around with some of the features first. But the furniture that you get on 5D Planner is somewhat limited as far as what is free. So just please know that it does not need to be the same style that you would like for the design that you are choosing. I just want to see what your floor plan looks like and kind of where you would put the furniture. So what sort of layout you would have in mind. So use it more as a guide, but not as like, this is the end all be all. This is what the item of furniture is going to be, because that doesn't need to be the case. So in addition to the floor plan, you're also going to create a Google Slides presentation board. So basically, in a real interior design kind of situation, you would have like a visual board that would be a rendering of what it would look like with maybe samples of paint colors, samples of flooring, some fabric options for what some of the upholstery might be, just to give the person or the client an idea of what sort of textures, what sort of patterns and colors you might be using in the space. So you are going to basically go through and you're going to pick the paint color, you're going to pick the wallpaper, the flooring, the furniture, and all of those fun things. And you're going to put them together in a neat, visually appealing presentation. Okay, so for the 5D Planner floor plans, you have to have the following things. You have to have 3 bedrooms, you have to have 2 bathrooms, you have to have a living room, and you have to have a kitchen. You want it to be drawn, and kind of use air quotes for that, to scale. I'm going to show you what that looks like, but it's basically just a drag and drop program. And then you are going to have furniture placement for all of the desired furniture in each room. Okay, and then you are also going to create your presentation board. So your presentation board has to include the following. So on the first slide, it has to have your name and the class period. Then you get to pick for each of the required rooms. So bedroom 1, bedroom 2, bedroom 3, bedroom 1, bedroom 2, bedroom 3, bathroom 1, bathroom 2, living room, and kitchen. You have to pick what flooring you are going to have. So is it hardwood? Is it tile? Is it carpet? Is it something else? And then what wall finishing. So if you're choosing paint, what kind of paint color? Be specific, give me a picture, show me what it looks like. If you're choosing wallpaper, find a picture of what that wallpaper looks like. Maybe you have a different wall treatment in mind. So give me a picture of that as well. Okay. Then you are also going to pick out some furniture. So it's not going to be all of the furniture, but you are going to pick out 2 different items for each room. Okay, so for the bedrooms and the living room, that's going to look different than the bathroom. So for the bedroom, it might be a bed, a chair, a desk, a table. For the living room, it might be a couch and a coffee table. It could be an end table, whatever you would like to choose. And then also accessories. So in the bathroom, maybe what toilet would you pick? What vanity? What tub? And then just like make sure that you have 2 items that are showcasing just those things. So I don't want you to pick one photo that has a bunch of different furniture in it and say, this is the bed, this is the end table. Because I want you to pick 2 separate photos two separate items of furniture because I want to see what you would put together. So not what some designer would put together. You are the designer. All samples and pictures should be labeled with what they are and in which room that they are going to be found. So I would recommend creating 2 slides for each of the required rooms, one for the flooring and wall finishings, and then another for your 2 furniture pieces. So up at the top, I would say, bedroom 1, and then I would have flooring, and then show a picture of the flooring, and then walls, show a picture of the walls. Also at, bedroom 1. This is the bed that I would pick out. This is a desk that I would also put in the room. Okay, so just kind of be smart about how you set that up. Use your presentation space wisely and be neat. So I realize that you aren't super familiar with the different sizes of rooms and necessarily how big something is going to be. So I did include a typical room dimensions, like the average sizes cheat sheet. Know that these aren't standard, so you can make your dimensions slightly larger, slightly smaller. It doesn't really matter to me. I just wanted to give you an idea for what the average size might be, just to give you an idea of what you might want to use as a starting point. Okay, so if we take a look at the grade sheet, you can see that each room is going to be worth 10 points. So that's the floor plan, making sure that your floor plan goes together, that you have a door into each room, that the furniture is placed correctly, that everything is neat, and everything kind of fits together. And then also for your grade, you need to create your presentation board. So for the first slide, having your name and class period, that's 2 points. If you include your flooring and walls for bedroom 1, bedroom 2, bedroom 3, bathroom 1, bathroom 2, living room, and kitchen, you get 2 points for each of those. So 1 for the flooring, 1 for the walls. And then the same thing goes for the furniture sample. So you get 1 for each piece of furniture that I have asked you to showcase for bedroom 1, bedroom 2, bedroom 3, bathroom 1, bathroom 2, the living room, and the kitchen. All of that equals a total of 100 points. So now let's take a look at 5D Planner and see what that looks like. So when you first get to 5D Planner, you're going to be brought to kind of their homepage. It's not letting me go to the homepage. And then up here, it's going to say sign in. I want you to sign in with your school Google account just to make it a little bit easier on you when you are getting logged in. Then I want you to go to My Projects, and I want you to click on New Project. I already started one just to kind of show you what it looks like. I really think you guys are going to like this. It is a lot of drag and drop, so you don't have to do a whole lot of finagling. So I created this in, I don't know, probably 10 minutes. It didn't take very long. But if I wanted to add an additional room, I could just click on this button, figure out which way I wanted it to go. Maybe I want it to be a more square room, and then I can just drag it wherever I want. If I wanted the walls to be a little bit, or the dimensions of the room to be a little bit different, I can just click and drag. You can make a really wonky room. I wouldn't really recommend that, just because it's going to be a lot more difficult to place furniture. But you can keep all of these as openings, or you could put archways in. Okay. You can add in furniture. So let's find a coffee table. Okay, so like I said, a lot of these are going to be, like the premium version. We don't need the premium version. I just want to see kind of what you're thinking as far as what you would do in the space. So just find a coffee table that you like. If you decide that you don't like it, just delete it. Choose another one. So maybe you wanted one that was a little bit more of a rectangle. Okay, you can just click it and drag it around. But what is a coffee table without some sort of sofa? Okay, so maybe we want to put in a sectional. Okay, so we can click it, but this isn't how I want my room to be set up. So you can rotate it. So I'm going to rotate it like so. Place it in the corner, and I'm going to move that coffee table let's get that out of the way. But you can rearrange things however you want. I'm going to move this here. Okay, and then maybe you want to add in, I don't know, a window. Okay, so you can go to Windows. You can click on the windows that you want. Maybe you want some French doors. Okay, and you can do the same thing, move them wherever you want. Actually, I don't think those are French doors. I think that is just a window, but that's okay. If you wanted to add a doorway, like a door, you can go to Room Doors. Okay, it will give you a door swing. You can move it to wherever you want, but maybe you want it to swing into this room instead of out into this room. All you have to do is just change the direction and then move it over to where you want. Okay, you can even change which way that it swings. Okay, just by clicking on those arrows. Okay, so like I said, this is going to be something that's definitely going to be a tool that you play around with, and you're going to become a lot more familiar with it. This icon right here is going to give you the option to share the project. This is how I'm going to have you share the project with me. So you are just going to copy and paste this link into your presentation. And then I will be able to click on it, take a look at your floor plan, take a look at your furniture placement, and then grade your project from there. As you have questions, please reach out. Please let me know. Send me an email. I would be more than happy to set up a Google Meet so that I can answer any questions that you have. I really think you're going to like this project. I know that students in the past have really enjoyed it. So have fun with it. Don't get too much down the rabbit hole of 5D Planner. There are a lot of different things that you can add in and make it super fun. But remember that we only have 1 week to work on this project. It is due, in not very long at all. So, like I said, reach out if you have questions. Let me know.